Hey Libra, welcome to your reading for April 2023. My name is Shay. Before we hop into these cards, remember to check your sun, moon, and rising sign, with your rising being the most accurate, and if it does not apply, let it fly. So let's hop into these cards. What does Libra need to know about April 2023? To know about April 2023, Spirit, Death, Upright. What does zodiac sign Libra need to know about April 2023? Two of Swords. What does Libra need to know about April 2023? What are my Libras experiencing in April? Y'all cards refuse to come out one at a time. Three of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. And Upright. It's driving me crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Because I feel like one card at a time kind of makes it easier to navigate. When it's multiple, it's like, first of all, you can get like a 19 card spread. And second of all, you're getting like too many messages at once. So it's annoying. What does Libra need to know about April 2023? The Six of Wands. And all of your cards are not coming out clear. So it kind of makes me feel like there's some confusion and there's a little bit of uncertainty. It's almost like we're doing something and we're excited about it, but we're also like not sure about it, or let's see. What does Libra need to know about April 2023? What are they experiencing in April, Spirit? One card. Thank you. Okay, this came out earlier, so confirmation. The Moon in reverse. Got it. Okay. So definitely some changes have occurred, Libra. You on a rise, you on a change. For some of you, this will look like a new money venture. Maybe you're starting something new. And for some of you, it's not even new. It's just like revamped. I get rebranding. I get new energy towards something, if that makes any sense. So it's not necessarily that it's 100% new. For some of you, it's just that you're putting a different energy on it, or a different spin on it. So for some of you, this could look like fame. This could look like social media. This could look like, if you're a model, if you're you do something special and you're trying to get people to see it. If you're a business owner, something like that. So this will be definitely a successful month when it comes to exposure, when it comes to planting your seeds for the future and having like a new idea that you're excited about. I almost feel a level of inspiration, okay? But like I said, there's some uncertainty around this new situation, especially with the Two of Swords in reverse. We're excited about this, but is this really what we want? And this may also show up as like a fear of commitment, because you're taking this big leap, whatever it is, whether it's, a goal or a new job venture or something like that, whatever it is, because you're taking this leap, it almost is like, oh, I'm committing to something. Libras, that's kind of an air sign thing. It's kind of always like switching up and changing up and not being willing to stick to one thing out of fear that it won't be the right thing, right? So that may be something that comes up, is like, is this the right way, or should I be doing this? Or you want to do it and you're seeing success with it, but you get bored with it fast, or you want to switch it up fast, or something changes. It's almost like a fear to commit to this path. This could be also a person too, or to an organization, especially if whatever you're doing is attached to other people. You may not feel like they're the best group to work with, or vice versa. People may feel that you're not the best person to work with on this project for various reasons. That may look different for all of you, but I just wanted to make sure to bring that up. So there is some kind of issue with a group of people this month, and I don't think it's more of a fight more than it's just like we have different ideas and we're not working together well. So that may be something that comes up, especially if you have a certain way that you want this to go, and the way that you want it to look, but it's not coming out that way because of who you're working with, okay? So it's almost like confusion, some angst, and the inner, like I keep getting this message of like the real you and the inner you is trying to come out, but you may be suppressing it, or you have suppressed it before and now you're kind of bringing it out. For somebody very specific, there's a struggle to be alone with a certain thought. You may be having issues, or there's something that is under the surface with this Moon in reverse card that you are not bringing to the surface, and you need to bring it to the surface in order to create a solution. So for example, let's say you're afraid to commit to this thing because other things have failed before, right? You trying to avoid that thought and that feeling and like running away from it is actually adding to the problem, because you're not you're not addressing it and then creating a solution to prevent it. Does that make any sense? So that's kind of what's coming up. And also just in general, there's another thought too, like I don't know, it's something that when you, this month, if you are made to be alone with that thought, it's like you'll immediately try to find something else to do so that you don't have to think it or deal with it. But I'm not sure what that looks like. But for some of you, this whole newness and this transformation may be bringing up some fears of, do I have to do this? Or, or should I be doing this? Even though you know it's right, you see it playing off, it may still bring some fears up for you, okay? So let's see what's going on with this situation. What is Libra experiencing in their love and relationships in April 2023? What is Libra experiencing with their relationships in April 2023? Thank you. Couple things. Game face. Rocking it. We got frigid. And the document. In it to win it. This card, the game face says taking things very seriously, a competition, the look, in it to win it, fake it till you make it. Frigid. With frigid and game face, I can't help but to feel like there is a competitive energy. I don't think that you or anyone else is competing against each other per se, more than I think that you or maybe the people around you are taking on an attitude of, I gotta best everybody, or I gotta I keep getting this, like, I gotta stun on them. I gotta show them how good I am. I gotta show them. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but there's like this, it's a cockiness, but in a good way. So you may be in an energy of like trying to show how like you and your team are working on your image, or you and your friends are working on this, or going on a trip. Like, it's like I want to come off a certain way, and that's what I'm putting my energy towards, and not in a necessarily a negative way for some of you. Like I said, could be with a group of people, but that's neither here nor there. Again, this energy of, I'm going to end it to win it. I'm gonna do my very best, and I'm gonna stun on everybody, and I'm gonna kill the game. Kind of is translating into some frigidness in some of your relationships. So the example that I'm getting is like, you're so focused on work that you're almost being cold or negligent to certain people, or you're so focused on one relationship or one friendship or one aspect of your relationships that you may not be so nice and kind in another relationship, okay? And this could be vice versa too, because I do think somebody may be acting that way towards you. For some of you it's fuel, and for some of you it's a concern, because you're trying to figure out, why is it that me and this person who I normally get along with is not getting along with me. Two scenarios come up for me. One is that they're kind of, I don't want to use the word jealous, but they're kind of distancing themselves because of your success or the way you've changed or something like that. Others are kind of, honestly, if I'm keeping it real with you, Libra, they're upset about something that you said or did. There may be a way that you came off. There may be a way that you ignored them, or a way that you did something where you kind of proved that you weren't necessarily messing with them, or like that's how it came off. And so they're kind of being cold because of that. So there's something that goes on there, but I don't necessarily think that that's your intention, and it could be vice versa as well. But somebody's definitely being cold, okay? But otherwise, there's some confidence. You may be like showing off, like I said, you may be really out there showing off. If you're on social media, you may be having like new pictures that you're releasing, or you may be doing this, you may be doing that. Like, there's something that you're exerting who you are and your confidence, and like what maybe your projects or something like that. You're putting it out into the world, and you're being yourself. And it feels good, and then people are almost celebrating you for that, or you're just getting that payback of like, we appreciate who you are and what you're doing, okay? Now, we do have this document: text, letter, agreement, separation, divorce, contract, news, legal papers, and proceedings. That news just stuck out for me. So for some of you, you could be in the news, in the newspaper, in a magazine, in an article or something this month. Doesn't mean all of you, but for some of you it could be. But some sort of document may be important this month. And when I see the document, I think it goes over a lot of people's heads, because I don't know. I think we're always thinking of like big moments when we get tarot readings, like, oh, this big thing is going to happen. For you guys, it could be as simple as you signing a document, signing the contract to do a collaboration with a brand. It could be you signing the lease to your new apartment. This, things of that nature. So don't think like it's a paper and you're looking at the paper and you're like, ah. It could be as simple as something like that, but there may be some documents that may play into your relationships this month. You moving in with somebody, you moving out with somebody didn't sign a contract, you are going through a separation or a divorce, something of that nature. That may be something that comes up. But like I said, I think it may be you being exposed in some way. There might be an important text too. And for somebody, it's a group project. Like there's something you're working on with a group. And I just keep getting this message of like, the group chat that you create when you're in a group, in a group project, and like some people are responding, some people aren't. Like I feel like that may be a similar situation this month, where it's like, oh, you didn't respond to the group chat, or you did respond, but I didn't like your response, or something like that. So it's a lot of good and bad energy, but you'll know. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this career, because you got a lot of that going on. What does Libra need to know about their career in April, Spirit? What does the zodiac sign Libra need to know about their career in April 2023? What's going on with their finances and their career in April, Spirit? Thank you. One more. What does Libra need to know about their career and finances? Love that. Gift, first card out. Giving and receiving, sudden windfall, and generosity. I'm gonna read them as they came out. Watch. It's time to profit. Divine timing. Seize the moment. Rose. Financial relief. Being content. Loving care. And come on, Cup. Prosperity, darling. Overflowing prosperity. Full or an empty account. I don't think your account empty. And that's for sure, Libra. I think there's a lot of money coming in. I think that there's a lot of profit, or perhaps you're in an energy of I'm ready to make profit. So like if something you haven't been making making money off of before, now you're like in this space where like you're setting yourself up to make more money or to make money with something. Okay, like I said, the content creator keeps coming out to me. If you do make content, you may be like I said, setting up your rebrand, setting up like you're launching something, you're trying to make some more money off of your thing, and I think it's gonna pay off. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's gonna pay off. I think you're gonna see a windfall, and I really, really need to say for some of you, don't think of the windfall. Don't think $1 million, right? Because for some of you, it won't be that big. For some of you, it'll be having a large amount of support that you didn't expect. So for instance, if you are a content creator and you are used to getting 10 likes, you may get 25. That's a windfall. Even though it may seem like, oh, that's still small. No, that's bigger than you were before. Or you may get more comments and more people saying, man, I really like your work and I wish more people knew about it. That's a windfall. So expect some stuff like that too. Don't automatically think if you don't get $1 million this week that this month, that it's not like, it's not relevant. It is. So those things may be important. People may be more generous to you, more kind when it comes to your career, and be receptive to whatever it is that you're doing or selling. So you're kind of like in a seize the moment type of energy this month. I love that for you. And that's going to bring some, if nothing else, bring some fulfillment to you with this rose cup, okay? And this overflowing prosperity, okay? So money's looking good. If it's not good, it's going to be good. It's almost like you're setting yourself up for that. Okay. So careers that may be important, you may be into like financial support, financial, banking, stuff like that. I'm picking up like an investor, like people who help people financially. I can't think of something like that. Financial advisor, I guess is what I'm thinking of. Okay. You may be going on vacation this month. Temporary work. For some of you, it says laid off or like, something like that. But I don't think any of you are going to be laid off. If it is, it will be in a small way, like you missing a certain opportunity, but I doubt it. Because there's job security here too, right? So some type of supportive role, or somebody being supportive to you. Growing something, again, it could be social media, it can be your bank account, it could be your clients, stuff like that. Nurturer. For some reason I'm hearing gardener. Yeah, and feeling fulfilled. That's so interesting because it doesn't even really give as many jobs that I expected it to. Office work for sure. Investments. Okay. Yeah, but something's taking off, and something you're kind of like in this space of taking care of business. Just make sure to watch out for who you have to bump into or who bumps into you while you're on your climb to success. Okay, my love? Thank you so much for watching this reading, Libra. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on IG for daily zodiac updates. Remember that I love you and I hope you're having an awesome day. And happy spring. Bye.